This is the Lois Wright Show once again, and I have two interesting guests. Oh no, I have I have one interesting guest. Joyce Whitby is here. She's not the guest. She is the co-host.
But sometimes I'm interesting.
Oh, well, sometimes you're the guest too. You know, you happen to be the guest today as well, with Judy Sleed, who is very interesting. Where is your background? Or you're Hungarian, or?
Yes, Lois. Am I also your neighbor?
Oh yes, you're my neighbor, but that's not as interesting as being Hungarian.
You're so right. Yes.
So that's right. In East Hampton, we live in East Hampton. And Joyce Whitby lives in East Hampton, too. Yes. I never said before, in all the 20 years I've been doing my show, where we live. I don't think I ever said that. Joyce, for all you know, Joyce could live in... Andrew Orgo is a guest on my show quite a few times, but he lives in Riverhead. Right. So everybody doesn't live in East Hampton. It's on my show.
Yeah, a lot of people come from out of town.
Oh, yes, the guests do. Yes, Judy Sleed, of course, is the guest, and Joyce Whitby's always the co-host.
And
now we've got all that.
Judy, you know, has had her own show, and it's a nice change.
Oh, yes, I should say.
For her to be a guest.
Yeah, yes. What was your show called?
The Play is the Thing.
Oh, of course. I remember that, don't you?
And you were a guest on my show one time.
Oh, yes, yes.
And I was a guest on your show. More than once.
Oh.
The last show we did was when we dressed up as gypsies, and that was a fabulous show.
We did. Was that my show or your show?
That was your show. We dressed up, and you played some Hungarian music.
Oh,
and
yes.
We talked about gypsies. Well, anyway, if anybody wants to see that, it's on my site on YouTube.
Oh.
It's Judy Sleed.
Oh.
The Play is the Thing, of course, LTV like this. And gypsies, you could see Lois and me dressed up as gypsies.
Oh, I must.
You have to look
I'd
at
like
it.
to
It's
see
got
that
a lot
too.
Well, we can arrange that.
In TV or computer term, it had a lot of hits. You know what that means? Hits that a lot of people have watched.
Watch. Now I wonder if I can order that or buy that from LTV.
Well, it's on YouTube, so
I don't know how to get YouTube.
No, I know, but we'll do it on my computer.
On the computer.
I don't know. Oh goodness, I don't have a computer. You have to have a computer.
YouTube is on the computer.
Oh, for heaven's sakes!
Yes, you have to be computer literate.
Oh heavens, I'm not. And I don't have a computer even.
You used to.
I did?
Yeah.
Well, it didn't
exactly.
But maybe you still have it and you forgot
I didn't use it.
Well, maybe you forgot to dust it.
Well, I forgot it was there and I don't know what I did with it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I did with it?
No. And your nieces may have put it in a safe place.
Well, maybe so. I don't know.
I don't know.
A safe place. Well, I must have given it to somebody.
Well, we'll look.
Well, where could it be? There's nowhere much to look. I mean, you can't put it in a drawer or anything.
Yes, you can. It's not big. It's a small thing.
Well,
anyway.
There's no computer in my dresser drawers.
How long have you been doing this show?
Over 20 years now.
Wow.
Practically 30.
No, really, 30 years.
You've got a plaque a couple of years ago.
Oh yes, they've been great.
For 27 years.
Yeah, they're
very famous,
they're just wonderful.
Lois.
Oh well, thank you. They're just wonderful the way they so 30 years. I'm born July 9th. So the astrological is under the sign of the Cancer, the crab.
Yes.
So the crabs have those big what do you call it?
Claws.
So
what does that mean?
Well, that means that Cancer, the crab, they hold on to things. They don't want to let go. Crabs don't want to let go.
I never knew. My son has the same birthday as you, July the 9th, And he is very stubborn.
Does he want
I
to
said,
let?
because July the 9th, it's a clause.
That's
He's
right.
very
That's right.
stubborn.
And I do anyway. They like to keep their memories, and they will keep things. And so they will keep something that maybe they don't want to change right away about something or other.
Yeah.
Because the crab holds on to things.
I have to tell him about this.
Oh,
I
yes.
never knew that.
Well, you know, all the astrological has their what do you call it?
What is
sign.
yours? You used to do tarot readings, right?
Yes.
So that's how you know so much about this.
No, I don't. That's just I don't think. Well, maybe there's just they all go together. Astrology and tarot card
Well,
reading.
I am a Taurus. What can
Taurus
you,
the bull, of course.
what can you say about being
Well, you're
a
very
Taurus?
determined, I would say,
Really?
and you not easily frightened.
Oh, I have to remember that.
I like that.
And feel that you can, handle a situation.
Oh, my
Situations
gosh,
as they
thank
get
you.
strong. That's Taurus. Well, naturally, Taurus the
So-
bull is strong.
Well, and they hold on too. I mean, they don't let go of things.
Well, nobody going to attempt to take anything away from Taurus the bull.
Really?
They're going to naturally they try to snatch it from a crab. But gee,
Or push a crab over.
that's right, Taurus the bull. That's like Leo the lion. I mean, those are very strong astrological signs.
And what
Thank,
sign are
thank
you?
God you have me with you.
Yeah.
Because I'm Libra.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good
Libra.
thing. That's
So we'll stay in balance.
Oh yes, Libra.
Libra is what?
They make the finest judges, and they're reasonable, and
The scales.
That's October.
Well, yeah.
September, October.
Yeah. Late
My-
September.
that's a wonderful month.
My daughter was a Libra,
Ah.
and my other daughter is a Cancer.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh,
my
just
son
like
is
me.
a Cancer.
You must
yeah.
And
know
her
what
son.
they're like. Yes.
Yeah, I had 2 Cancer and 1
Two.
Libra, and I'm a Taurus.
Well, you
And I
you can order them around then, Taurus the bull.
Well, it's interesting. My father was a Cancer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
water person. They love the water.
Well,
That's
and
a
my
water
mother was a
sign.
water person, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pisces.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. I used to love to swim, but now I don't even feel like going into the water. It's too much
well, did
trouble.
you swim in the pool or the ocean mostly?
Not the ocean. I didn't like the
no.
ocean. The
Well,
pool
you have to get past the waves and everything.
and the lake.
You swam in the lake?
Yes.
Lake where? There's no
I
lakes.
learned to swim in the Balaton.
Where's that?
That's in Hungary.
Hungary. You learned this. Well, a lot of water there. So everyone says
The
that.
Danube.
I know, but I learned to swim in the Balaton. It's the biggest
Oh,
lake,
yes.
biggest lake in Hungary. In case you didn't know, geography lesson we give here.
They're very interesting, but I don't. You rarely. That's very interesting. Hungary. We born in Hungary.
Yes.
Well, I certainly want to say that. I'm glad that
a
somehow
lot of-
or other during the course of our conversation that came. Well, I'd like to know where people are born, and most of the people are born right around here that I have as guests. They're rarely ever born down in New York State. So it's very interesting to me that you were born in Hungary.
Yes.
And that will
it's
interest
different.
the audience. It will interest the Lord. Oh, I don't know. I got so excited about you being born in Hungary.
I know. But sometimes people say that I'm from Hunger.
Oh, that's
yes?
annoying. I'd be
They're
very.
making one of those jokes.
I would be very annoyed at that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
me
stupid
too. That's
thing
not
to say.
nice.
No,
No.
and it's stupid.
I would rather be called a Hungarian princess.
Oh yes,
Yes.
but at least be called a Hungarian.
Yeah.
Goodness, and remind him of all the wonderful music that Liszt played on piano with all his Hungarian rhapsodies
Yes.
and all. So
Yes. He's very famous for that.
yes,
Liszt,
I
Franz
love
Liszt.
those Hungarian rhapsodies that he
Right.
played. I have a record of them. Yes.
So,
What's happening with Hungary now? Do you have any idea?
no, haven't
No,
been.
you
I've
haven't
been
been-
back like I don't know, 10
Long-
years ago.
Yeah, you were back there 10 years ago.
Yeah, my daughter Jody
Yeah.
took me back,
Oh, wonderful.
and for a week, and everything was so different.
Well,
But
when
it
did,
was-
pardon me one moment, when did you leave Hungary?
Oh, in 1947.
Oh.
After,
No, actually,
after the war.
1945. 1947, I came to the United States. It's hard to remember the day. I have
Yeah.
to. I wrote it down, then I have to look it up because otherwise I forget.
Oh, yes.
It's
Goodness,
hard to
yeah.
remember the years. The years go just flying by.
There's a lot
Well,
going,
they do.
lot going on in the 1940s,
Yeah.
too, in
Well,
that
World War
area.
II.
What?
Yeah.
World War II.
Yeah, exactly, yes. That's
Yes.
why I mentioned that. A
Yes.
lot going on. So,
Yes.
gee, that's great. I know, Hungary. Yeah. I have never been to Europe. Too bad, but I haven't.
No.
I haven't even been to England, even.
Yeah, well,
The only place I've been to is the Azores, of
Well,
all
you
places.
almost got there,
When?
to Europe.
Well, if
That's
I-
almost there.
Oh, the Azores.
Yeah.
Yes. You ever heard of the Azores?
Yes, I used to call it the Azores. That's in Hungarian. It was the Azores.
Azores?
Yeah,
I've
that's the
heard
way.
people say
Like-
that before.
like Azores.
The Azores. They have a more
It's
musical
not
understanding.
even Azure, it's Azure.
Ah,
Azure, that's the way we said it.
Well,
yes.
that mine's so flat. I mean, Azores, the way I say it, it's so blunt. It's much better the way you were saying it.
Azure.
Yes.
well, it is soft. It's soft.
Well, then
Yeah.
what I'm saying, yes.
Yeah,
The wonder
pronunciation is different.
the Azorians would object, I suppose, a bit to the way I was saying it. Well, I was visiting my cousin there, the Azores, because her husband was stationed in the military in an Air Force base nearby, and so we had to fly over from his base to the Azores, which was just a hop, skip, and a jump. So he was a major in the Air Corps, so he could. They would do that, take an Air Force plane, and fly us over, and an Air Force
sure.
plane came and picked us up.
Those MATS flights.
It's what?
MATS. They call them MATS.
MAT, MATs. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
I like your headband.
I wear this I wear this as a headband. Yes.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Would you wear this hat? Let me see how you look in it.
All right. Now, Judy Sleed, the guest here in the middle, all that sort of thing, of course. She gave me this hat quite
For
a
your
while
birthday.
ago.
No, well, she gave it to you Monday.
Not this Monday.
Yeah,
for
would
for
you
what
believe
occasion?
it?
I had one before. I thought,
That was a different hat.
oh, this is a different hat, but it's the same look.
Can I see how it looks on you?
Yes.
What was Monday, Lois?
What was it?
Monday.
Oh, look how beautiful.
Let's see you.
Glamorous.
Kind of a party. How's
Yeah.
that?
Great. You look
You like it
beautiful. A
tilted?
movie star.
Yes.
I could tilt it like that. When I put a hat on, I always tilt it a little.
Yes.
Yeah, you know how to wear a hat. You're a
Well-
hat person.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
just
know.
seem to. I like hats. Now,
Yes.
This is a great hat.
It is. And this is my movie star glasses.
Well, between the two of you,
Yeah, you.
Like this.
What do
See?
you have to
I'm not going to compete.
put on to?
These glasses came from Kingston, New York. Not
But they do look like movie star glasses.
Yeah.
yes, it
they're
came
terrific.
from in upstate New York, Kingston.
Oh,
In
yes.
a store called Herzog's.
Herzog.
It's like a small
I've heard
department
that
store.
name somewhere. Herzog.
And I was
There's
very
somebody
impressed
in East
with
Hampton
this.
named that. Pardon me for
I
your-
just saw these glasses and I said, I must have it.
Well, you did right thing. You
Yeah.
must have them. That's right.
Yeah, just
It's
like
very
the shoe.
becoming.
It's too bad you can't see my shoes because these I was in Woodstock, New York. That's also close
With
to
all
Well,
the-
Kingston.
that's close to Kingston.
With the
Yes,
with
my,
the plays,
my-
they were seeing a play.
what?
Don't they have plays in Woodstock?
Yes, but my daughter lives in Woodstock,
Oh,
and
she does.
I looked. I was walking on the street, and there was this shoe store, And I saw these shoes, and I passed it, and then I walked back, and I looked at those shoes. I said, I must have these shoes. Isn't that funny? And that's how I bought these shoes.
Oh, that's great. Where'd you say you were from? Was there a lot of shopping there? Where? I've forgotten.
In Kingston and
No, originally.
Hungary.
Hungary.
Yeah.
Where did you grow? Did you know about the stores in Hungary, or were you too young, or what?
You know, I can't remember one store. No,
Yeah, well,
actually,
this was
I did.
shopping upstate.
I know, but I was asking Judy about Hungary.
There used to be, it's called the Corvin. That was a big department store
In Hungary.
in Budapest.
Budapest. Budapest.
Yes.
I was at some party once, and someone mentioned Budapest, and then I was a lot of people there, and everybody in the room hollered at the top of their lungs at once, Budapest, Budapest.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
So I always remembered that.
yeah. I just watched an old movie on television the other day with Barbara Stanwyck and Dennis Morgan, I think it was.
Then, oh yes,
Like Christmas in Connecticut or something like that. And there was a Hungarian actor in it who played her uncle, and his name was S.Z. Sakal.
oh he was very funny.
Very funny, and he made a lot of Hungarian comments, which nobody could understand, but I understood it, and I was laughing that he did that. It was so funny.
Gee, you should have had a record or something of that.
He was in a lot of movies in the 40s.
Yes.
Who's that again?
S.C. Zackel.
Oh,
Yeah.
Zackel. Yeah, yes.
Yeah,
He was a heavy set.
Yeah, I remember him.
He was a comic.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, he's from Hungary.
Yes, and he made a lot of Hungarian comments in this movie in Hungarian.
Well,
you know,
you
that was-
got all those comments.
Which gives you extra.
Yeah, like, he met this woman and somebody made a nice compliment to the woman, and in Hungarian he said, oh, she's so ugly. But nobody understood that because he said it in Hungarian.
Well, you understood it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was always
Yeah.
Hungary.
So anyway, you want to come on my show again and be my guest?
At LTV.
Yeah, like here, like you could be my guest, so then I could interview you.
Yes.
Like you are interviewing
And
me.
Joyce has to be there too.
Oh, she could come also. It would be easier that way. Both of you come on my show.
Yeah, it would be good
And then
on
we
both
could
of
talk
us.
all about you.
But one thing about Lois, what was the occasion of Judy giving you the hat?
My birthday,
Which birthday?
July 9th.
Yes.
Yeah.
This past Monday,
Yes.
and we had a party.
Yes.
You
What
want to
about
say
it?
anything about it?
Oh, and LTV sent beautiful flowers.
Yes, they did.
Oh, and so many of them.
They were gorgeous.
Wonderful. Yes. Well, I'm glad you mentioned my party here at
Yeah, your
LTV.
nieces
What? My two nieces?
came, and
And your nephews.
I didn't have
great
any nephews. No nephews here.
Great nephews. What was little
I
kids?
didn't have any nephews around.
no, that was Aaron's little boy, Aaron Robinson's little boy.
Oh, that was not the nieces.
No.
No, they
Oh.
didn't bring anybody with them. They just came.
They don't
by
have children.
themselves.
They have grown children.
Oh.
I should say so. Yes.
I came to your party late because you
Where?
forgot to invite me.
I know. Well, I should have
But
invited everybody
yeah.
myself.
But Fusai came to my door and knocked on the door and said, Judy, why don't you come to Lois's party? And I wasn't even dressed. She said,
Well,
go
wasn't
get
that
dressed.
nice of Fusai to do that?
Yes.
Gee, that was nice. Good of
So
her to
I
do
missed
that.
the first half of your party, but I was there for the second half when they had the
Big cake.
Well, we did the cake.
That
Yeah.
was a delicious cake.
Oh, it was wonderful. Well, it was great of LTV.
Do you know where it came
to
from?
have this
Absolutely.
Where did it come from?
King Cullen.
Oh, they have wonderful cakes.
They have the best cakes.
Now, we don't King Colum. So anyway.
We don't what, Lois?
I ought to get paid for King Culinary
Why?
Oh, yeah, me too. I feel that way sometimes when I,
on TV.
on TV, and I mention people, and
Well,
I
looks
have to
like the
take-
staff of LTV is coming
Yeah.
in here.
Because
Well, goodness. Oh, heavens, my goodness.
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lois. Happy birthday to you.
Very much.
Long live the Queen.
Oh, long live the Queen. Yeah, they're very good, Judy Sleed. And this Joyce Whitby's here, as you always.
Well, we're witnesses to your birthday.
Well,
It's a
Yes.
birthday
look at
week.
those cakes. Oh,
And
aren't
look
they
at the
nice?
card.
Oh, yes, the card. I look at the card now.
Yes,
Everybody
yes.
in LTV must be here.
Yes.
There's a lot. I see all these.
Okay, everybody come in, let's go.
Oh, even Morgan is here.
Even me, oh my gosh.
Yeah, we get, yes.
Oh,
We get
that's
to
a
see-
wonderful. Isn't that funny?
we
I
get to
always
see
wait-
everybody.
That's the cutest thing. I have to show this.
I always wear sunglasses. That's why we got it for you, because of the
Oh, I
sunglasses.
do always. Yeah. Coffee shades, chill, have a cool birthday. Happy 90th birthday, Lois. I am 90 years old this past July night. Just past July night.
That's wonderful.
90 years old.
Yes.
I used to say all the time, if I live to be 90, I'll always like this or dislike that.
I never said that.
I always said that.
Who knows?
Are you 92?
No, not yet.
Well,
92.
That's two O's on it.
Two
T
O's.
with two O's.
Oh.
That means it's
All, as in also.
Well,
Sabina,
yeah.
come here. You haven't been, come on, we have time.
big. You happy birthday, Sabina Franklin Q. I don't who's Franklin Q.
That's Mike Lavin.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. And this is. I hope you have an amazing day. Love, Dan. That looks Daniel. I can't quite read. That's you. Oh, thank you. She's back there where they do all the move the cameras around. Or
All
do-
the secret stuff.
Yes, all in the big hug. Happy birthday, Sabina. Thank you, Sabina. You're very welcome. And somebody at the top is named Vaughn.
That's
somebody.
me.
That's you? Yeah, see, I ought to know all this.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not putting the name with the person. I've been here for 20 years, and I ought to know, right.
There's a lot of new people, though.
Oh, well, yes, and
Yeah.
I'm nearsighted anyway. Little near means you can't,
Right.
it's hard to identify. But I have to wear glasses when I drive, or I get arrested if I don't.
You do?
Yes.
don't worry.
Even since the
we'll-
cataract operation?
But what?
Well,
I don't have to wear them since I had my cataracts removed.
Well, I never wore them all the time anyway.
Well, yes, that's true.
So,
well, don't worry. If you get arrested, we'll visit you in jail.
well, that's good. That's
We'll come-
good.
we'll bring-
Those
we'll bring
are
you
true
some
friends
cupcakes.
that'll do that.
Yeah, we'll bring you
Visit
some cupcakes
Oh,
and a
no.
file so you could.
Well,
get
I
a-
would be busy with that file. Happy birthday, you are a legend. Oh, who was a wonderful person that called me a legend?
Yes.
I like that. I'm gonna have less timidity or whatnot if I keep as I'll say, I'm a legend.
You are a legend.
So
yeah.
I'm going to say that to myself.
Yes,
And
you are
that'll
with.
take a lot of worry away about whether this is right
You
or
know
that
what
is right. Or
we
something.
didn't talk about at all about
What?
Grey Gardens and your book that you have written?
Oh well, you're not. That's like advertising, no.
Well, of
I stay
course.
clear of that.
It's
I
your,
can't
your
do
book.
that.
No, you're allowed.
I read the book. It's a
Oh.
wonderful book.
Oh, you
It
read the
says-
book I wrote.
Yes, I did.
Yes,
Oh,
it is a wonderful
Are
book.
you still selling them?
then I guess that's all that talk about it. Could I mention the name of
Yes.
it? It's called My Life at Grey Gardens. That's
But there
by
was
Lois
a
Wright.
date under it. There was a time under it.
What do you mean a time under?
Well,
My
how-
Life at Grey Gardens.
Yes, but there's a subtitle.
I don't know what it is.
17 months.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, yes, because I didn't want it to sound like it was my entire lifetime.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, and you have a lot of pictures with Big Edie and Little Edie.
Pardon me, I thought the camera people had all gone.
They're all
No,
in there.
And then
Switching.
I saw you.
Everybody's there.
And you
I
have
know, but I couldn't see him at first.
you have a
Oh,
lot
it's
of
fine.
pictures with Big Edie and Little Edie,
Oh, yes, a lot of
and
pictures.
you made a lot of paintings about them.
Yes,
that
oh,
you
a lot
have.
of portraits. Oh, you've got a great memory, Judy Sleed.
With some things I do, I know a lot about you.
Yeah,
Just
I
be
didn't know you
careful,
on
be
that.
careful, because I
Oh,
know a
have
lot
to
about
be
you.
careful, yeah, with memory like, we've known each other a long
A
time.
long time.
Long
I
time.
remember the first time when I moved in, I didn't know anybody at Windmill, that's where we live, and you came over to me and said, you want to be on my show? And I said, oh, how did you know I was a movie star?
Oh,
That
well,
you invited me.
I should say so.
And that was my first meeting with you.
Oh, well, that
You
was
invited
a good,
me
that
to
was
your
a good
show.
meeting. If I seemed distracted for 1 second, it's
Okay.
because all the camera people...
Everybody's gone.
All the camera people have gone. There's 4 cameras set up here.
1, 2,
Yes.
3, 4.
Three
yeah.
of them have a light lit, and the others. And this is the first time I've looked over at the cameras, and there wasn't anybody there.
Yes.
So,
It's but
Well,
it's
they
still
control
working.
them from outside.
Well,
yes.
I didn't know that. Not all of
Yeah.
them. It's that automatic now at Windmill,
done.
at LTV
Aren't we finished?
Studios.
Oh,
So
What's
don't
happening?
don't
Pardon
forget
me.
don't
Say
forget
thank you.
about your book.
What did she thank you
we
for?
have 30 seconds.
30 seconds. I'll have time
Well-
to thank you, Judy Sleed.
Well, thank you for
coming
inviting
on.
me.
And we didn't talk.
I had a lot of fun.
We talk about Austria or anything like that? Where were you
No,
born?
Hungary.
we talked about
You're Hungary, of course.
We did.
And Judy Sleed is on. She's the co-host of my show. She's like a partner, a regular partner.
She is
Yeah,
And
Joyce.
Joyce Whitby, yeah.
I have my own show,
right.
Oh, that's right.
The-
Joe
it's
had
called
and
the
you're going to
plays
go
the
on
thing.
Judy's show.
and you could watch my show on YouTube.
Oh, I don't know whether you can watch mine on YouTube or not.
It's not MeTube, it's YouTube.